And we are back. We are live with our lower semifinals, mate. We started with the PvP. We are gonna end with the PvP.
I hate you.
Oh no. Oh god. We're here. This is it. This is all we got. F's in the chat.
I hate it. I hate it. And the top right corner of the map in our second semifinals, right? We are on Oxide LE. We have a red Protoss player playing for Team Exxon. It is MaxPax.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the South Korean Protoss player representing Team NV. It is the Kingslayer, the Zest Killer himself. It is NightMare.
Do you think Zest had nightmares about NightMare after losing to NightMare?
I think Zest slept like a baby, mate. You know, he's the kind of player who slept smiling, thinking of just what he would do to NightMare the next day. He's like, yo, you think you're happy now? Nah, mate. Tomorrow morning, I got you. Oh boy.
Have they even gone to sleep yet?
Nah, they would have. They would have had as much sleep as I did. Is what they would have gotten.
4 hours?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you think they've gone to bed yet, or you think they just?
To be fair, Zest and NightMare, neither one of them made it to the finals of ESL Asia. So yeah, you know, they would have gotten a little bit more sleep.
Okay, question. So you know how Zest is like this pretty boy, right?
Right. Sure.
You think he dresses up like a gremlin at home? He's just like in like a onesie hoodie, you know, that's like pulled up over his head, you know, like tightened, right? So it's just his face, you know. Like,
I would hope so.
Like PJ pants, right?
Yeah.
Like he's got his feet on his chair, so he's like, you know, has his knees like above, and he's like, you know, playing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's streamed before, and yeah, he's
with a camera.
Yeah, with a cam. And yeah, he's like, you know, been there with like, you know, just like a regular t-shirt or with like hoodies and stuff. I don't think we've seen like his waist down, so I can't go that far, but you know, I don't think he like puts on makeup and dresses up for his stream. Could be wrong though.
Unless. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Sell it in a debt, getting, you know, in? Hello? NightMare?
Yeah, NightMare slipping up a little bit here, not getting a full wall off in time. This is one of the risks that you have when you go for a low ground wall like this. Meanwhile, the other side of things though, NightMare has been able to delay the natural for quite some time.
MaxPax getting that Oracle, so opting for the Stargate opener.
Oh my god.
And bruh, he's just like, yeah, fuck my natural. Look at that third.
He's playing like a like a Zerg right now. What? I am so surprised, but I guess it made sense because his natural was being delayed for so long. He just takes it somewhere else.
And he had a probe on the outside, right? And NightMare's probe is still at home. Or was still at the natural. But this Oracle coming in, shield battery is there. Will the Oracle do damage? But there's no shield battery at the natural. One probe.
Ooh, only
two
one.
Probes?
Shield battery's pretty good.
Shield battery's pretty good.
Yeah. At the same time, the Stalkers of NightMare are trying to break into the natural base of MaxPax. He's struggling a little bit, and he's trying to at least depower the production. In a couple of seconds, a Void Array will pop out. Oh, can he get it? Can he get it?
Oh, it gets it just in time. Prismatic alignment's too good, but you know, everything's depowered right now.
Want to know a fun fact? So the pylon does finally die from NightMare. NightMare, if you look at his vision, he has not seen this base.
That third.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
You
Oof,
think
indeed.
he thinks he's ahead? He's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm ahead.
100%. 100%.
So ahead.
He's feeling so good right now, and he shouldn't be. Oh boy, oh boy. So we'll see. I mean, MaxPax actually dives in a little bit too deep, I feel, with his Oracle. Oh my god, it just barely escapes.
Unless.
Never mind.
MaxPax going for the Dark Shrine Light. The Dark Shrine. However, NightMare is getting his Robo, so, you know, observers are going to be easy to come by for sure. But, I don't know, both players are getting Blink, you know, they're just chilling, they're vibing. NightMare, you know, like you say, he didn't see the third, so hopefully, you know, we'll see how cocky he gets. I like how the Cyber's not even powered.
It's not.
So, fuck it.
Yeah. To be fair, it doesn't need to be, and there we go. We do see both players being pretty aggressive as we have pylons on either side of the map. But as you were pointing out, the Dark Shrine, that can be potentially deadly here as DTs are going to be being morphed in. Okay, there we go. The Observer is coming out. I was about to say that, like, because the Robo is here in the natural, potentially it could be depowered by the DTs, but the Observer will come out in time. Detection will be available. Oh.
NightMare now finding out that there has been a third. He tried to poke in. Oh my god. DTs. Oh my god. Oh, no, just kidding.
Ew.
But yeah, NightMare's in the natural of MaxPax right now. Stalker's trying to get some damage, do whatever they can to get 3 probes. They did scout out that third base, so he knows that MaxPax has expanded. He just gets out, saw a good amount of scouting information. He's piecing it. It's like, I see how it is.
Yeah,
I understand.
Thankfully, he did end up checking that third, so he's well aware of like the kind of situation he's in. And honestly, I kind of favor NightMare a little bit. Like, a lot of tech, a lot of resources were kind of wasted on the Dark Shrine, and nothing really came of it. But you see, NightMare is trying to trade with the main army, and he does have Blink. Oh god.
Is he warping in Stalkers at the third? I feel like he's warping in Stalkers at the third.
Yes, Stalkers are being morphed in, and that's a bit of a mistake potentially, as oh my god, MaxPax is losing the fight. He loses the Void Ray.
Ooh, loses a few more Stalkers. And now there's 2 Stalkers in the natural of NightMare, just freely walking about, you know, getting some probes. That's cool.
You know what, NightMare, he is undeterred. He does have the Observer. He can blink up into the main base, and MaxPax is not ready for this.
Doesn't have enough units for this for sure. He's just gonna blink straight right in. You know, deny a gateway as well, because fuck it, why not? And MaxPax doesn't have the Stalker count. He has to warp in Zealots to be able to try to catch up to these Stalkers, but Stalkers blink away again, and NightMare's just playing it like a boss, dude. He doesn't care. He still has this. Oh, he finally sees the pylon. He's like, what the hell?
Finally he does deal with it. I'm just a little bit concerned because NightMare is starting to fall behind in the upgrades. He does not have a Forge, and +1 is about to finish up for MaxPax.
Is he gonna go for it again? He's gonna go for it again. He went for it again. He's a madman. Disgusting.
Why not even gets the gateway? He just commits straight in. The War Prism is here, warping in more reinforcements of Stalkers. Can he break his opponent? He does have the upgrade disadvantage, but he has so many more Stalkers.
Oh, War Prism does get picked off. The Zealots not quite having charge quite yet. All is almost done, but the Stalker numbers is still in NightMare's favor, and he's just picking up pylons so that MaxPax can't warp in units.
Yeah, exactly. And with that, like, NightMare should be able to retain his supply lead here. MaxPax is trying to break on forward, but there are just so many Stalkers.
You know what the worst part is? He still has that proxy gateway, so he can still warp in pretty close.
Exactly. Oh god, the Immortal does come out, but it's so isolated. It's just left on its own. And the Immortal, it's not going to be able to really achieve too much here. There it is. The reinforcements do run into it.
Immortal gets picked off right away. GG is called. NightMare taking game 1. Clean.
Wow.
Yo, you thought you were good for picking up that Ward Prism? Huh, lol, JK, I got a proxy gateway.
Exactly. Like, NightMare didn't even care. It's like, sure, you got the warp prism. It doesn't even matter, mate. I'm gonna keep warping it across the map, and it was a proxy gate that MaxPax actually never scouted, even at the end of the game.
No, did not. So, waiting for map 2. It looks like we're about to get in very soon. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Mate, people don't have faith. I just quickly took a peek at the predictions. I guess regardless of how this goes, no one gets paid out. No one bet on NightMare. What's going on?
No one's got faith, man.
Hey, I had faith.
Faith is for the weak. Oh, hello.
Oh.
So I think that might have been me. Sorry. Anyways, in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have our red Protoss player. He's playing for Exxon. Down 1-0. It is MaxPax.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the Zest Killer himself. He is representing Team NV. It is NightMare.
You know that bug you get when you alt tab sometimes, and it's like it thinks you're holding down alt.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I tried to bring up like the observer panel thing, and it wouldn't work. And then when I clicked, the ping happened. I was like, oh, I guess I'm holding down alt.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Ugh. Fortunately, there are a couple of bugs like that in StarCraft, but it's okay. It's fine. The game is completed. It's finished.
Yeah, no more patches needed.
Kappa.
No more content needed.
Oh, God.
It's perfect. Kappa.
Oh, God. All right. Well, speaking of, we'll see if MaxPax can make something happen here. This is something that we took note of and is pretty consistent with MaxPax. Pretty much every single PvP, he goes for that low ground wall. Oh my God.
Yo, he's got a fast Nexus too?
Yo, MaxPax is being so greedy right now, and NightMare, he actually hasn't scouted his opponent blindly. He's just proxying in the very center of the map.
Yo, there's no brakes on this cheese train. It's okay.
Jesus.
We're just going straight at it.
It's... oh my God.
NightMare saying, no stops, man. No stops. 3 gate stalkers. Let's go.
Let's go. Meanwhile, MaxPax, he does scout the proxy in the center of the map with his probe. Nicely done. But can he stop it? Again, MaxPax, he's investing in his natural. So much resources is in this Nexus right now. Whereas NightMare, he's going to be making making stalkers.
Yeah, MaxPax dropping the robo real quick. Hopefully, I think he's banking on trying to get an immortal as fast as possible. He needs to really stop that gateway at the middle of the map. Oh my God, NightMare. Disrespect. Placing a pylon in the main. Bet you he's going to make that into a freaking gateway as well. But hopefully, luckily, this pylon's going to get destroyed. And there's no backup pylon, so... Oh, all right, NightMare.
Mate, he's got pylons all over the place. We got a pylon in the main, we got a pylon in the natural, we got no pylon in the center of the map, but I'm sure he's going to just throw down, there it is, another one to repower that gateway.
Yeah, and actually, MaxPax is buying himself time. The robo is finished. He's going to get an immortal out, hopefully. And once he gets like 1 or 2 mortals, I think he should be fine against whatever's coming his way.
Yeah, he definitely should be. And NightMare is ultra committed. Like, he still has not gone for a natural. He does have a probe, to be fair. Actually, he's backing up, so it looks like he is looking to eventually transition.
Oh, the sentry! The sentry is getting bullied by stalkers.
Yo, shield batteries are pretty good.
Shield batteries are pretty good. But the Sentry is being bullied by a Stalker.
Oh god, 4 Stalkers get pushed away by 1 Sentry and 1 Stalker. These pylons are going to be cleaned up in the end, and NightMare, he is forced to expand and back off.
I'm still confused on like what his plans were with those.
You always got some adepts now.
Adept Shades going through, and MaxPax has to respect those. Adepts do shade in the main. So now the Stalkers, they will be at the front door, just poking away at whatever they can. A couple pros will go down. There's no WCS game heart. It's okay. So I'm guessing like 3 or 4 probes.
7.
Maybe 5 have gone down. 7? 7.
Apparently 7 have gone down, which is absolutely insane. I was not expecting that amount of probes to go down. Meanwhile, so does a shield battery, but with this immortal, too much damage shouldn't be dealt here. More adepts are shading in though, once again looking to get into that mineral line.
I saw something attacking that Nexus. I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
More probes going down. These adepts, they're not doing as much damage as they want, but you know, they're doing something. They're splitting up MaxPax's army, so MaxPax has to focus on whatever's coming into the
the War Prism! Oh god!
With the War Prism!
Ouch. That oh god, that hurts. I mean, to be fair, MaxPax still has a pylon across the map, so he can still reinforce. He is looking to try and push out, clean up at least this proxy here in the center. But any kind of like additional harassment or any kind of dedicated push, it's going to be so delayed until the War Prism is remade.
Yeah, MaxPax, he's gonna try to do something, but I don't know. NightMare's got a pretty decent Stalker count though. It's kind of scary. He does have a few force fields, so he can force field the ramp pretty easily.
As we see,
like that.
Yeah, immediately 2 Stalkers and an Adept do go down. And what's worrisome is that in 20 or so seconds, Blink will finish up for NightMare.
Yo, he's gonna blink on top of those immortals, pick them off so easily.
I mean, there's barely anything to protect them, mate. Like, there's not a lot here. Oh god, is he gonna force field the ramp? Ah!
It's gonna, ramp has been force fielded, but like you said, Light, in a few seconds, Blink just finished. War Prism gets killed off instantaneously. However, these immortals, they're doing a lot of work. The Stalkers are trying to focus fire down as much as possible, and it looks like they will clean this up. It's only sentries and 1 adept left. Oh, just kidding. A few adepts left. But, you know, NightMare's trade is more favorable to him.
Exactly. NightMare cleans everything up. He was able to kill 2 immortals, the War Prism as well, and cleans up all the gateway units on the ground. And just like that, momentum has swung in NightMare's favor. MaxPax, he's aware of this. When you're behind, mate, throw down that Dark Shrine. Is it going to be enough though? Because NightMare, he actually, just quickly checking, he does not have a robo. He actually has no detection. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
But will the game continue on that long though, Light? That's the question. It's Stalkers versus Adepts and shield batteries.
Oh god, one of the shield batteries should get picked off. No, it does not. MaxPax holds.
Shield batteries, too good.
They're so good.
Too good. Too OP.
Oh god. And this is
Shine about to finish up.
This is terrifying, man. We got a pylon across the map. Like, we can see DTs being morphed in. Would you have a robo on the way? But it is so late right now, and MaxPax has eyes on it.
Okay.
Oh my god. He sees
more probes being picked off. He does see the Dark Shrine, so he needs to be careful. I don't see any DTs being warped in yet. 3 DTs are being warped across the map at that proxy pylon. However, it's going to take forever for them to finish warping in. But I think they'll get there before an observer pops out. It's up to NightMare to be able to micro his probes, be able to not get totally destroyed, but good force fields blocking the DTs. 1 DT is in, but the shield barriers are keeping the sentries alive, and I can't do anything. And Observer is here, does get picked off.
Yep. There we go. The Observer does pick off one of the DTs. 2 DTs do manage to escape, but NightMare doesn't immediately die. And honestly, things were a little bit dangerous there. Like if MaxPax was a little bit faster, if his Dark Shrine was a little bit sooner, then it could have just straight up been game then and there. But NightMare does hold on, and now he can get a third. Also, bit of a shout out. Thank you so much, Renegade X Studios, for the raid. We really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I know Renegade was casting earlier today, ESL Americas, alongside all the other casters. So yeah, I hope you had a good cast. You also casted Asia last night.
I'm worried about MaxPax just like being out across the map with this.
Yeah.
He's got a decent sized army, or a decent army for sure. I'm just okay. Maybe NightMare's not ready for this.
It's one of those things where I don't know about this, and then we look at NightMare. It's like, oh, I don't know about this.
Okay, now I don't know about it.
Yeah, there we go. There
good amount of stalkers. He's got charge on his zealots. You know, doesn't have +1 yet, but you know he can. You know, it's a little worrisome, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things. Zest does this quite a bit as well, where he just ignores upgrades. Last game, NightMare didn't get a forge, and so far this game, he still doesn't have a forge either. So really relying on overwhelming his opponent with a superior economy, with superior supply, neglecting upgrades. And it can work.
Okay. Will it though?
We'll see. We shall see. As we do have a War Prism trying to sneak into the main base of NightMare. NightMare, he does not have an Observer to spot this.
Wonder what's he gonna warp in. DTs? Zealots?
Oh, DTs would be nice. No cannons?
No cannons. Oh, a single DT?
Single DT?
And it is a single DT, just poking away at this middle line. Kind of forced NightMare to send his army back, but he's deciding against it. He's just popped down a cannon. I think it's at his natural. Had an Observer there already. So, but meeting this army, this is kind of scary. Like, it's a decent army for MaxPax. These Immortals are going to do wonders against the Stalkers of NightMare.
Mate, look at that soup.
Oh, soup? Oh, the soup. Yeah. The soup.
Oh boy, that's a massive supply advantage for NightMare. To be fair, again, like he is down in upgrades and he is attacking, you know, into a defensive Protoss with all these shield batteries with overcharge available.
Oh, the shield battery overcharge has been used, but does get picked up by the Stalkers. However, MaxPax does have the Stalkers number now. His Immortals have been killed off, but numbers are on MaxPax's side, and I think this guy gets cleaned up.
Yeah.
Maybe a GG perhaps.
I mean, honestly, it was pretty easily cleaned up. Like, NightMare pushed into a defensive Protoss with all this stacked defense to help back them up. Like, that did not go in NightMare's way whatsoever.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. GG.
GG. MaxPax does tie up the series. Juan.
All right, we got ourselves a game.
Oh yeah. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit concerned for MaxPax there for a while, but NightMare he just did not take a very good engagement, and again, it just didn't look like he wanted the game to go on for much longer. 0-0. That's what he got.
He had the soup, but he didn't have the ups.
Mm-hmm. He had the soup, but it was a lie.
Did the lobby start too fast?
What?
What?
We're here. We're chilling. We're rooting for Chicken Man.
Renegade didn't come in? Oh, but Renegade, is he still casting?
He raided us. He's not streaming anymore.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe maybe Renegade didn't get into game number 1, and that's why he raided us, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Big sorry.
Yeah. We're unaware that you were missing. But regardless, I hope you had a good cast. I hope you had a good cast and a good stream. Yeah.
In the top right corner of the mat, we have a red Protoss player on Pillars of Gold LE. We're tied up in this best of 5, playing for Team Exxon. It is MaxPax.
And spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the South Korean Protoss. He is blue. He is representing Team NV. It is NightMare. Look at him wall off on the low ground.
Look at them both wall off on the low ground.
Disgusting.
No respect.
Oh, God. Now, the real question is, do you think Zest is watching this series right now?
No. He's probably like ordering pizza right now.
Yeah.
I kind of like pizza.
Yo, I didn't ask. Have you eaten yet?
I had... Fun fact, I went to the gym today.
Oh.
I had lunch, but that was it.
Wait. Did you go to the? Did you go to the gym for lunch, or did you actually work out?
No, I actually worked out.
Okay.
And then I got lunch, and then that's all I've had so far.
What'd you get for lunch?
Some chicken teriyaki and rice.
Oh, okay.
And veggies, I guess. So it's like the Hawaiian place I usually go to, right? And when they say veggies, it's like half a cabbage.
That's it.
It's like, bro, it's not veggies. It's just half a cabbage, bro. Like sometimes they give you broccoli and stuff, but like today it was just like all cabbage, and I'm like, bro.
So what are you feeling like having today for dinner?
Dude, I want pizza now.
Pizza? God damn. Yeah. You know what I haven't had in a while that I'm just craving? I want
Lomo?
No, I actually had that yesterday. Fun fact.
Nice.
Yeah. I want. He does Cyberblock. I mean, MaxPax should do the same. Yeah. I want some.
What is it you're craving, like?
I want some good sushi. That's what I want.
Yo, I was thinking that earlier today as well, actually.
Yeah, it's like some good sushi. God, my mouth is like salivating. Oh God.
Good sushi does sound good though.
What's your go-to sushi?
Mackerel.
Mackerel.
I love mackerel. My favorite fish.
I've never had mackerel sushi, let alone mackerel fish. I don't think.
Mackerel's the best. I like how both these adepts are doing so much work. I don't understand. Like, hello?
What is going on here? There it is, 4-4. They're both able to just chip away at each other. Both cybercores are still alive as well. NightMare, he's a little bit behind. He still has to deal with the pylon as well as the cybercore. In saying that, there's still a pylon here as well. Like, they're just both just being as annoying as possible to each other.
NightMare, they both went for a Stargate as well. So MaxPax is going Phoenixes while NightMare went Void Rays, like, and an Oracle. Hello?
Oh my God.
What is this game?
What is this game? I'm just quickly checking their vision. So they are both aware of each other, like they both saw each other's Stargate. So I guess MaxPax going to Phoenix makes sense as a response to seeing NightMare with his Stargate opener, but
Your go-to is like salmon or tuna, huh?
Yeah, salmon.
Basic bitch.
Salmon is like the basic thing here. It's like what you go to. But I just love prawns as well. So if there's ever sushi with prawns, I'll be on that.
I like the sweet prawns, or like the fresh raw ones. That's my favorite. and then they deep fry the head for you, and then love deep fried head.
What does mackerel taste like? What does it look like? It's a white fish.
Okay.
Is it?
It's a oilier fish, that's for sure. But all right. So this gets slightly paused, but there are phoenixes poking away at the void ray. However, NightMare does have a few stalkers used to defend this fairly well. And I don't think MaxPax should fight this. He can, but I don't think the trade is gonna be worth it.
I mean, he gets the void ray, which is honestly pretty huge. And like the problem was that NightMare didn't have any static defense whatsoever. If he had like a shield battery or two to support his army, 100% favor NightMare. But because he didn't, losing that void ray, it hurts.
However, the follow-up for NightMare is DTs. I don't know if MaxPax saw it or not.
Oh god, that it is. Meanwhile, at the same time, the Oracle does zoom across the map, does get 2 probes. It looks like it wants to get a couple more, but there is a shield battery here in the main base. Recall is forced.
Nice.
They got knocked out
DTs
earlier.
have been warped in. They're pushing across the map. I'm hoping NightMare or MaxPax will have an observer by then, which I'm pretty sure it will, but will it be in the correct position is the question. Couple probes getting picked up and taken out. Nothing too crazy. These stalkers struggling to be able to defend against the phoenixes.
Yeah, exactly. And sure, the DCs show up, but you know what? The observer is already here. MaxPax, he is ready and waiting for the DTs. The DCs get nothing done.
Ooh! Archon. Just in time. But no recall.
Yeah, recall was used earlier. Wow. And with that, like, MaxPax, because he opened up with Stargate, because he opened up with Phoenixes, like, he just has so much momentum going for him. He has so much potential with these Phoenixes as well. They chase down the Oracle.
Are you serious right now?
Oh my god.
Bullying that Oracle, forcing him to use shield battery overcharge for it? Damn, okay.
Is it worth keeping the Oracle alive? And
I mean, they can have like strategic, potential, right? Be able to put stasis traps everywhere, using Revelation, right? Without needing to get a Robo Bay, right?
Which will move commands into the Phoenixes in a couple of moments. Like,
oh god, he is, isn't he? They're gonna collide.
Oh god, he wants him.
Oh, just barely missed each other.
Wow, that's so lucky. Again, MaxPax, he had eyes on it, as he does have an observer in the natural, and he sees that there's nothing here. Oh god, no, the mineral line!
Mineral line getting absolutely decimated. Recall is being forced.
MaxPax is all in, mate. Sorry, NightMare's all in.
Yeah, NightMare's just going across the map. He has blink on those stalkers, if I do recall correctly. Yes, he does. So he's going to be trying to use blink to the best of his abilities. MaxPax just prepping himself for this. Oracle does stasis trap a lot of probes, but the main fight is here. These stalkers against immortals, more stalkers and phoenixes. Who's going to come out on top? Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, the Immortals, mate. There are 3 Immortals with this army. That's absolutely insane. Trying to push up a ramp into Immortals and into shield batteries, that's suicide, basically. And that's why NightMare isn't quite going for it just yet. He thinks, his time isn't quite come. I was honestly impressed by how he was able to outmaneuver the army, and I don't know if you saw it earlier, but he actually got into the natural and was able to pick off a shield battery, but he can't quite do anything else quite yet. He can't blink into the main. Oh, I love this.
Oh. Stasis trap, so can't really do much. Doesn't even get the stalker. Now it's Immortals trying to work up a ramp against stalkers, but shield battery overcharge is pretty good.
Oh, he's trying to one shot, but he can't take down the Immortal. It doesn't go down. He is maybe able to take out another, but he's using so many stalkers to get this done.
Damn. Yo, if these Phoenixes were here, you think he'd probably just GG out by then?
I assume so. Like, Phoenixes come in, CC, like, mate, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, right? Dude, that sell it. Yo, shield batteries are just so good. What is this?
It's absolutely disgusting, mate. Oh god.
NightMare's just trying to do as much, whatever he can, honestly. These probes are going to get picked off for free. It's a very questionable decision to send the probes to the third. Maybe he was trying to expand there, but maybe forgot to put down the Nexus or something. Not quite sure. And NightMare's just... he's just struggling to get back into this.
He's still all in. Like, he has not probed up whatsoever. He's still stuck at 30 workers. He has not made a single worker in the past couple of minutes. He's morphing in a massive wave of zealots trying to catch the ground army off guard, but there are Archons.
There are Archons. The Phoenix are here to lift the zealots up as well. And the Immortals, they're just doing so much work against the Stalkers. GG is called. MaxPax taking second win.
GG. Beautifully done with those Phoenixes. Like, honestly, MaxPax was having his way with NightMare towards the end there. Like, those Phoenixes, they were alive the entire game. They just got so much damage done. I
hate this meme that was made.
What's the meme?
You should go look at General in Discord.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I hate it.
What? 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 What am I looking at?
It's a big fan.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awful. I just realized Renegade is the one who posted that.
I know. I hate it. All right. Here we are in our match point for our red Protoss player. Up 2-1, playing for Team Exxon. It is MaxPax.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the South Korean Protoss. He is blue. He is representing Team NV. It is NightMare. And if you want to see what kind of goddamn memes are going on in our Discord, then join us. Our link is down below in the description if you want to join our Discord server, where we have all the Ducklings, all the honorary Ducklings, people like Renegade, people like Milk. And yeah, you can Fonata people. What also, he's faking him out hard.
Building placement.
Yeah. What is this building? What?
That's what I don't understand, right? It's like, why?
What?
It's a 2-gate. I mean, I guess he doesn't need the second gate, like at the high ground, right? Or the first gate. He just like, because he can wall it off still easily with the pylon there. But it's just a very interesting placement.
It looks like it's an anti-cannon placement, right?
I guess,
like in case it was a forge first, and like that's why he pulled a bunch of boys and stuff, right? Like because MaxPax was kind of like faking him out a little bit? Question mark. Maybe.
I don't know. Did MaxPax drop a forge or something? Is that why?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so I was gonna say like,
but I do know that Death Aura is a map that a lot of people do like cannon rushing on, so I assume that's what this is for, because again you can like kind of like make like a triangle like little fort of cannons and you get a cannon up and then all that. Like... Question mark?
Okay. All right, I mean, he's the pro, right? He's at the semis. We're not. We're just lowly casters, just criticizing his decisions. So, do what you want to do, boo.
This is all true. These are all facts.
God, I can't believe MaxPax lost his probe there. Come on, I'm just kidding.
What's wrong with him? Is he drunk? Is he...
tend to a store.
Oh my god. It's pulling a Shelby on us.
Stargate is the tech path of choice for NightMare. Same for MaxPax as well. So this is going to be interesting. Haluk from MaxPax is going to go across the map. So MaxPax will see what tech NightMare is going for.
That he will.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, NightMare, he was trying to poke away at that shield battery and got it pretty low, to be honest. But in the end, was unable to get it down, unable to get any damage done there. Meanwhile, as you were saying, MaxPax hit a scout. He confirms that there is a Stargate on the way. He confirms that it is an Oracle first. And once again, just like the previous game, MaxPax is going for Phoenixes.
He's on top of it.
Yeah. Like, it feels like NightMare's been struggling against this a little bit. Do you think it's worth, like, once NightMare scouts this, do you think it's worth it for him to also switch into Phoenixes to kind of counter the Phoenixes of MaxPax? And then just get into Phoenix Wars?
That's assuming MaxPax is going to stop Phoenix production.
True.
Right? To, like, give NightMare a chance to get the same amount of Phoenixes. Because if MaxPax doesn't stop Phoenix production, right, he's going to always have more Phoenixes.
But if he does stop Phoenix production, then he won't have more Phoenix.
He won't, right? But that's, again, you're gambling. It will MaxPax stop Phoenix production. And I don't think NightMare is going for that because he's getting Blink.
He is, unfortunately. He is going for Blink. He is focusing on his ground-based army. We'll see how he's able to do. So far, you know, we haven't reached critical mass of Phoenixes, so MaxPax can't really dive in and deal too much damage there. NightMare just kind of showing his own shield battery who's boss a little bit.
Yeah, why aren't you doing your work? Yeah. Heal my probes.
Yeah. Slapping him a little. Oh.
So is that what you're into?
What? Uh-oh.
Well, that's 3 probes.
Yeah, we didn't have game hard again.
Yeah. It's great. Love it.
It's beautiful. It's amazing.
It's making me practice how to count.
Tres?
Quattro?
Cinque?
Seis?
I'm proud of you. I didn't think you could get there. It's good. It's good.
Thank you. Venti?
What? Get the hell out of here. Your Starbucks venti nonsense, mate. God damn. Oh my god. Oh.
Ooh, good save.
Good save. MaxPax is not stopping with Phoenix production. We do see a pylon being thrown down across the map because once again, just like the last game, we have a Dark Shrine.
Hopefully he's good. Oh, okay. He's warping the DTs right now. I don't see a robo for NightMare's side. And NightMare has got the forward gateway as well to warp in Stalkers. So we'll see. Who's going to be the more dangerous player?
This is going to force NightMare all in, right? Like, NightMare has no detection at home. There's nothing.
Somehow he's getting a Nexus.
Yeah, he has to, like, chrono out an Oracle. Oh, no.
Robo is being placed down, but it's pretty late. Probes are going down. The shield battery overcharged is being used to heal up the Cyber Core. DT is here as well to help DPS against the Stalkers. Pick up on the Adepts.
And NightMare, he notices he is chronoing out an Oracle as fast as possible. Meanwhile, as we see that DT is going to town, just chipping away at everything that there is. Even here, these Stalkers across the map.
16 probes have gone down so far. Like a second DT is in the main or in the natural as well. Just shank, murdering the probe.
This is game-ending damage. Like, look at the worker count. Like, NightMare has lost so much, and he wasn't able to achieve anything. When he attacked, he forced a cancel on the third, which is great, I guess. He wasn't able to kill the Cybercore. He got a couple of gateway units, but soon MaxPax is going to be ready to just counterattack.
That DT is still in the base. He's trying. He's getting out a observer. He does have it stuck in between all his stalkers, but you know the damage has been done.
Yep. Yeah, in the end, 20 probes have gone down, a bunch of pylons, a bunch of production is depowered as well, which is honestly disastrous, especially when things are going to start, you know, getting really intense when we start seeing these players be a little bit more aggressive. And now, oh god,
the shield battery is depowered as well. So these probes are just going to get picked off. These beings are going to have fun time until they run out of energy. Now they're just leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
31 probes. 31 probes.
31 probes have gone down already. Oh, a bit of miss micro there. So NightMare does get a couple of pickoffs with those stalkers. Does pick off a couple of phoenixes, but does it matter? Not anymore. God, they've paid for themselves, and now NightMare is going across the map. What is there at home to defend? Mate, we've already got an immortal. We got another on the way.
We've got a bunch of charge lots. They all have +1. Shield batteries here. Cannons just in case. You know, good amount of gateways for, you know, warp bins. Yeah, and the phoenixes, they're still across the map. They're still doing things.
Oh god.
It forced NightMare to go back home.
And NightMare, he did a really good job at making it this far, but and he looked really good in game number 1 as well. But it seems like he is really struggling against this build of MaxPax, where he goes for Phoenixes first, straight into DTs. And it's just something that he's just not used to. He's used to being aggressive with all these Blink Stalkers and dealing some damage, and he just hasn't been able to do anything with them. Oh.
Well, MaxPax is across the map. Now he's hitting NightMare's third. That was going to get totally destroyed. But NightMare does blink into the main. The stasis trap does get canceled because the photon cannon is there to shoot it. And this can do a good amount of work for sure. Does reveal the DT to be able to kill it off right away. However, it's just these stalkers left.
And you know what?
Stalker fight. Yeah.
Another DT gets warped in.
Oh, nice. Easy.
Feels bad, man. DTs, they are all you need. He's gonna force the blink out, and GG gets called.
Damn.
MaxPax takes the series 3-1 with his with his Phoenixes, with his DTs, and he will move on to the grand finals to face Zest.